Hi everybody, my name is David and I am your host here on the Cartoon Fortress YouTube channel. If you are new to the channel, welcome. We talk all things film and film collecting. If that is something that interests you, I invite you to consider hitting that subscribe button. We have an absolutely wonderful community of people here. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for your support. I'm so happy to have you here. Now, in terms of our video today, we are going to be focusing on the December releases from Indicator out of the UK. Of course, one of my favorite labels. And there is one title specifically that I'd like to kind of spotlight here. And this is a film from 1981, directed by Richard Franklin, starring Stacy Keach and Jamie Lee Curtis. This is Road Games. This is the most recent kind of box set style limited edition release from Indicator, and my do we have a great presentation here. We have some newly commissioned artwork, a very nice looking box here, and then of course we have the film inside with a very nice perfect bound book on the inside, and then you can see here we have just such a wide range of special features, and I'll give you a chance to look over those a little closer here in a minute. But this is a film that I have not yet seen. It's one that I've heard about so many times over the years, and I'm finally going to have a chance to watch it, and I'm grateful to be able to do so via this Indicator release. I'm all about these guys. Indicator just so consistently produces top quality releases. In terms of box sets, they are, in my opinion, they are the absolute top of the stack. If you're not familiar with Indicator, I'll provide a link in the description to this set. Definitely look through their catalog and see what they have available. In terms of the larger box sets, which you can see behind me here above me, I have most of the box set library, but there are sets that are now going out of print. So if this is something that you want to collect, if these sets are something that you want in your collection, definitely go jump over to their site and see what is still available. But yeah, very happy to have Road Games here and in this very nice release. So we'll take a look at this much closer here in a second when we unbox it. But I did want to just mention two other December titles that I picked up as well. First up, we have a film directed by Norman Jewison. This is from 1984, and this is A Soldier's Story. So this is also a limited edition release, but of course this is not a box set style release. This is just the clear case. And then second, we have a film directed by Carl Franklin. This is from 1995, starring Denzel Washington, and this is Devil in a Blue Dress. So another great release here, and then I should show you as well. So on both of these, we have a decent amount of extra features as well. So two limited edition releases that I'm really excited about as well. But for now, we'll go ahead and switch over to the other camera and get Road Games unboxed. Let's go ahead and do that now. Okay, so here is our set from Indicator for Road Games. Let's go ahead and get the shrink wrap pulled off here so we can take a closer look at the set. Okay, so this has some really great artwork here, and then we have, of course, our J card. Now, looking to the back on the J card, you can see here I have limited edition number 232 of 5,000. So this is a pretty limited run. 5,000 copies is not a ton. So if this is one that you're interested in, I advise jumping on this sooner rather than later. So we'll go ahead and pull the J card off of there. So here is the cover, and the nice thing is the rating icon does not carry over to the artwork here, but there is our cover. There is the spine. There is the back. Now I want to bring this up closer here so you can take a look over the many extra features that we have here. So wonderful. Now we have a brand new restoration by Powerhouse Films from a new 4K scan of the internegative. So that's great to see that there's a new scan here. And this again is from 1981 out of Australia, and the runtime on this film is 101 minutes with an aspect ratio of 235:1. So this is a widescreen presentation. And I do also want to mention that this is a Region B release. So it's Region B locked, so you will need, if you're in the States like I am, you will need a region-free Blu-ray player to play this disc. All right, so moving on to the contents on the inside, we'll go ahead and set our box aside. And we'll set the book aside there. So here we have artwork continuing over from the cover. I imagine we'll have some reversible artwork on the inside here. And we do have, a little bit different. It looks like it's the newly commissioned artwork, but just a little bit different of a format. So just to give you a quick look, here is the disc art. And so there's the alternate cover. So you can see this is kind of just a closer shot, and then that pulls back with just a little bit different of a format, and then of course the listing of special features. All right, so not too much to talk about on the inside, but instead of there being a booklet included on the inside here, we get a really nice perfect bound book here. So really great presentation here. And let's see how many pages we have. Okay, so about 75 pages or so. We'll just take a quick look through this book. There's Stacy Keach, and then of course Jamie Lee Curtis and Richard Franklin. And interesting that he is reading, looks like Psycho here. All right. So we have some essays, cast and crew information, and then some indicator credits at the end. We'll just flip through this quickly. I always like taking a look at the inside of these booklets when I'm watching unboxing videos, so I like to show that in my videos. So lots of great reading here, which is something that I always love. The education that comes after watching the film is sometimes more fulfilling than even the actual film itself. Oops. So interesting. So we do have Richard Franklin with his Psycho book back here, and then we have Richard Franklin on Alfred Hitchcock. So obviously an admirer of the work of Alfred Hitchcock, which is cool. So I'll definitely look forward to reading that, and I'm interested to see if there's any kind of Alfred Hitchcock tie-in to the film itself. Let me know in the comments if you know anything on that. All right, so here we have cast and crew information. And then, which I always love, notes about the presentation. And then a final image here of Jamie Lee Curtis. All right, so really great. Oh, actually, there is more. The poster was kind of hiding back in there. So we do get a poster. A double-sided poster, in fact. All right, so on the first side, whoops, we get, sorry, I always have a tough time getting these in frame. We have the newly commissioned artwork, and then on the back, we have a wide format original poster, which is great. All right, so the poster is included as well. Yeah, so the poster sat back a little bit. Wasn't the exact width of the book and the Blu-ray case, so oops, kind of hiding back in there a bit. All right, so here is Road Games once again, just to look over the box here, and a really promising release here from Indicator. And I was deciding whether or not to do this. I think we will go ahead and just take a quick look at these two other releases this month. Now, there was also I believe a Robert Altman film that was released this month as well, which I obviously did not pick up. But here we have A Soldier's Story, and then we'll get to Devil in a Blue Dress here in a second. I really wanted to highlight the Road Games release, but I am excited about these other two as well. So here we have A Soldier's Story, directed by Norman Jewison. And if you want to read up on the film, you can go ahead and do so. We have some great extra features here as well. And this is also Region B locked. From 1984, this is 101 minutes on the runtime. And then we'll jump to the inside here. So we do get an included booklet with Denzel Washington there and Norman Jewison. And as we can always expect, great reading included. And we do get some nice disc art here. Show you that. And then we do have reversible a reversible cover here as well, which actually is really nice because the reversible cover art does not include the rating label. So in my opinion, it's definitely the way to go. So just to show you this without so that's just a lot cleaner presentation. We don't have the rating label in the corner like we do on the other side. So that is A Soldier's Story. And finally, we have Devil in a Blue Dress with Denzel Washington as well. All right, so really great cover art there. Directed by Carl Franklin. And here's a look at the back. If you want to go ahead and read up on that, you can do so. So we have a 2K restoration here. On Soldier's Story, we also have a 2K restoration. And then, yeah, a good amount of extra features here. So this is 1995 with a runtime of 102 minutes. Also Region B locked. All right, jumping to the inside. So we have a picture of Carl Franklin, and there's Denzel Washington. Just a quick scan through the booklet here. All right, and then let's take a look at the disc art. So you can see the Region B mark on there. And then there is our reversible cover art. And yes, you guessed it, I will be flipping over to the reversible art. Now, one thing that I do like about the this artwork is that it has the indicator kind of rainbow label at the top, whereas here you don't have that. You have it on the back, but I do like that. But anyways, so you don't get that when you reverse the artwork. We'll go ahead and put our booklet back. Now, a little note here, when the booklets are put in, obviously this is the front of the book and this is the back. Usually with these, if you have the booklets going this direction, the edges get pretty tattered by the kind of this middle part of the case here. So I do like to have the books in kind of in reverse here, and sometimes they'll ship it, like you noticed when I opened this, they had the booklet in this direction. That's just something to consider to keep the booklet in maybe a little bit better condition. So all right, so here we have Devil in a Blue Dress, A Soldier Story, and Road Games from Indicator. Some really great releases here in December 2020. All right, everybody, thank you so much, as always, for taking time out of your day to come over by the channel and watch this video. If you haven't done so already, please do consider hitting that subscribe button. Also, the like button really helps. And lastly, if you click the bell icon, that will notify you when I upload new videos in the future. And definitely let me know in the comments if these titles from Indicator are ones that you're going to be picking up, or if you have any general thoughts on the films, definitely let me know. And until next time, my name is David. I am signing off and hope you have a great day.